Hello, everyone, and thanks, Jordan and Jake, for asking us to speak on behalf of Wes and our amazing experience we had introducing ourselves to the family and how we got to meet and work with Wes as well as Jake and Jordan on a daily basis. I think the funny story, how it all started out is I was literally on my way on vacation with my family, getting on a plane, and my boss called and said, "Hey, do you know that we have a patient with bad skin and wound needs and will be admitted to the hospital this afternoon? Can you come by?" I was like, "Oh, shoot." Because I was literally boarding the plane. And believe it or not, it took me like 10 seconds to think of maybe I should get out of this and tell my wife I have to stick behind. But of course that wouldn't have flown very well. So we went on vacation, and then of course that's when Emily took over, and she wasn't even part of the wound care team, but maybe you can tell that story about how you took over at that point.
The nurses, I think all of them had never cared for a patient with EB. And in my experience at Texas Children's Hospital, I cared for a few babies with EB. So I said, sure, I know a little bit about the care of EB. Come to find out, I knew very, very little about the care of patients with EB. I offered to help support the dressing changes while our fearless leader was gone. We went through, I think, the entire city of Houston's supply of Aquaphor in the week he was gone. We were so proud. We had the dressings down to a science, we thought. And then we're graciously humbled when Dr. Amaya returned and had much better solutions for Wes.
That was really funny because I literally walk into the room and there's Jake all proud. You know, he has his whole table and he has all his dressings laid out, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm ready for this." And I was like, "What on earth?" I was like, "Okay, I could see how you could use that maybe," but I saw this layer of Aquaphor that was like an inch thick. I was like, my goodness, that's a lot of Aquaphor. I mean, the baby's gonna be like swollen. But that's because that's what you guys have been told, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the dermatologist du jour had said, that's how you manage these. And I was like, okay, well, we have other dressings we can use, and maybe we can come back. And I could see Jake all womp womp, you know, because I basically threw away his plan on how to manage his son's wounds. And that was the beginning of, we have to say, an amazing journey for all of us. Wes taught us a lot about ourselves, about the amazing love for two parents to see their child in just a terrible state, but just, it's truly amazing to me that, and always still very impressive to me, how Jake was always so strong. He's an amazing man, very strong father, and I could see it in his heart how he wanted to be emotional as well, and yet he was this pillar of strength for his son, pillar of strength for his wife, and the extended family that would be coming by. And he knew that his job was to be supportive and to get this job done. And the amazing love, of course, of Jordan being at Wes's side literally all the time, being involved with all the dressing care and all the daily needs was truly heartfelt and just an amazing experience for all of them. But yeah, like we were saying, so much of our care now is extrapolated from what we learned from Wes, right? Our experience with certain dressings and how they apply. Now, so many babies are benefiting from the care that Wes taught us and showed us. And it's continuing to manifest not only in daily care, but we're wrapping up literature right now and hopefully have these published soon that will affect the world. So in many ways, Wes helped us teach the world on how to manage critically ill children, and help their parents, get through these ordeal.
Also to add, Wes was the beginning of Dr. Amaya and I working together, which is now has become an amazing partnership to be able to work together and help future babies help treat their wounds. So we're so thankful for that as well. Like Dr. Amaya said, we're so thankful from what we learned from Wes. And we're thankful that Jake and Jordan trusted us with the care of sweet Wes. And he really, I think, impacted both of us in a very, very meaningful way that we will carry with us throughout our career. We are so excited for the growth of the Eves family and welcoming Mac into their family. And we're so thankful for all the Eves family has done to further the research for the care of babies with EB, because seeing them experience that and go through that experience of seeing their child so sick is something none of us ever want to experience again, as hard as it is. So we're thankful that Jake and Jordan have made it their mission to help further EB research and hopefully minimize what future children with EB have to endure as a part of their treatment. So we are partners in that as well. We are hoping to advance the field of wound care for these babies as well. And like Dr. Amaya said, we're about to publish some research that we're very excited about, and Wes was a huge part of that. So thank you for everybody that came to the golf tournament to support the Eves family, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much, everybody. All right, all the best. Take care.